Hello, everybody. Welcome to Shelter Radio. I'm David Dault, and I come to join you like every day at around 2 p.m., play some music, and get some social distancing without social indifference. And the whole point of the enterprise is to connect us and to make sure that we feel like we're doing we're doing something together, even though we're separate. And I'm so glad that you're here today to join us, and I hope that you're doing well wherever you are. And I'm looking forward to playing for you today. And so I have several songs. Some of them are older in the rotation, and some of them are old favorites in the rotation. So I'm trying to figure out how best to hold my bouzouki. We'll see. It's clear to me now, I understand. A jump of cards in an idle man's hand, that's all. But oh, you're sleeping. This is the story of your leaving. I can win you with reason. I can make you agree. The way that I love you, it only makes sense that you love me. But down through the sad facts I'm sifting, you did not get here without help from me. I've called you a taxi. It's coming at dawn. I said send the best one. It's a long, long, lonely ride to find the perfect lover for your lover, and the morning light's just breaking. Thought I heard someone screaming outside, but it was just a bus pulling away. Love is a strange thing. It depends what you give. And sometimes to give means give someone away. But you're sleeping. Same sad pillow said you're leaving. I move with your breathing. I breathe with your beauty, your sweet heaviness, your soft voice, your rough skin. I press my face. Did you call me? It's only the fire outside wailing. It's only branches there all flailing. And hurry up, driver, You're going too slow. Can't you go faster? It's a long, long, lonely ride to find the perfect lover for your lover, and the morning light's just breaking. That one's for you, Alec. Yeah. You're above the pine trees, looking down at the city lights. They call it the valley. I'm standing on the only hill in sight. Where are the fountains? I need to get the dirt washed clean. Nothing around here ever gives me what I need, so turn the lights out. Babylon, I call another place my home. I hear Bathsheba went playing hooky on a roof, and David went lying. Oh, but Nathan spoke the truth. Now we tell that story just to remind us where we're from, a place where a king bowed down to admit the evil that he's done. So turn the lights out. Babylon, you can't hold a candle to that throne. Hung up my guitar. These weeping fingers just won't play. Went down to the river, sank to my knees in the red, red clay. You made us a promise. No matter where we might have roamed, your hand is upon us until we find our wandering way back home. So hang your gardens, Babylon, and shine your idols, Babylon, and turn the lights out, Babylon. I call another place my home. Oh, I've played better versions of that, but I'm not sure how it would sound better on a bouzouki, because a bouzouki is an instrument that just makes things sound weird. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. I see folks are there already. And so, started off on a bit of a downbeat, but, I think it's a beautiful song, The Taxi Ride by Jane Siberry. And so I'm always glad to play it because it's got some beautiful points in it. If you are looking for other things to do besides Shelter Radio, I highly encourage you to entertain yourself using live events on Facebook and other media. And so I want to tell you, make sure you know about Zach Zaya's Poetry Lockdown. Happens just about every day at around 4 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Eastern. Zach Zaya, last name spelled C-Z-A-I-A, Zach Zaya's Poetry Lockdown. Also want to make sure that you know about Matt Springer's Quarantine Cabaret. And he's taking the day off today, but he'll be back tomorrow. And he usually does that Monday through Friday at around 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. That's Matt Springer's Quarantine Cabaret. And he plays a bunch of stuff on the piano. And he recently, a couple weeks ago, upgraded to a blue microphone. And so things are sounding really good. Also want to make sure that you know about Kimono My House, which is an entire Facebook group page that is dedicated to kind of recreating the club experience in virtual space. And so they have concerts that they schedule, which are usually about an hour long, and they've got an entire schedule. And so you can tune in to your concerts when you want to. So it's not at one particular time, it's all the time. Kimono My House. Make sure you're also tuning into Leo Huang, H-W-A-N-G. He does kind of intermittent awesomeness, not on any particular schedule, but he shows up on his page and just plays some amazing kind of electric instrumental guitar. And sometimes he's there with a three-piece band, which is playing together, but in separate places. Still trying to figure out how he pulls that off. That's great. And also want to make sure that you know about something new that we've added. So my friend Rahuldeep Gill is doing Deep in This this Friday night and every Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time, which is 8 p.m. Central time. And that's on Instagram, not on Facebook Live. So Deep in This with Rahuldeep Gill from out in California, doing Deep in This on Friday nights. All right. So that's the lineup that I know about so far. But if you know about things that I should know about, tell me in the comments or message them to me, and I will make sure to put them out to the world and amplify them as best that I can. All right. Gonna move this just a little bit. So the thing about the bouzouki and the guitar is that they're instruments that you hold in kind of fundamentally different ways, and so you got to kind of adjust the microphones as you go. I hope that didn't cause bad sounds on your end. Someone tell me why I do the things that I don't want to do. When you're around me, I'm somebody else. Someone tell me why I act like a fool when things don't go my way. When you're around me, I'm somebody else. There is good reason, I guess. Haven't it once gone too far? When you clean out the hive, does it make you want to cry? You're still being followed by the teenage F.B.I. And someone tell me why. Someone tell me why. Someone tell me why. Someone tell me why I do the things that I don't want to do. When you're around me, I'm somebody else. Someone tell me why I act like a fool when things don't go my way. When you're around me, I'm somebody else. There is good reason, I guess. Haven't it once gone too far? When you clean out the hive, does it make you want to cry? You're still being followed by the teenage F.B.I. And someone tell me why. Someone tell me why. Someone tell me why I do the things that I don't want to do. When you're around me, somebody else. Someone tell me why. Someone tell me why. Someone tell me why. Man, that worked a lot better when I practiced it. But, you know, part of the joy of doing this every day is you get a chance to see me try a lot of songs over and over again until I kind of land on a version that I like and I get comfortable with it. And so your patience and indulgence is so wonderful and such a gift to me. The fact that people keep showing up and I get to keep doing this nonsense is a really fun thing. And so I'm happy that you are willing to let me kind of play songs for you over and over and over again. We're not choosing to connect the dots, the words behind the eyebrows, photographs, hills of endless power lines. Spending days miscalculating, distance hovers over time, collapsing waves wherein uncertainty resides. So find me. Suddenly my mind is elsewhere, something in my eardrums, something in the sand. Words fail me, the alphabet goes crazy, and I'm talking to myself again. I was holding on to something, but I cannot feel my fingers now. I am no longer certain it is there. Counting seconds of the rising, be it bird or satellite, it's just a toy and it can't get you anywhere. So tell me one more time, I promise I've been listening, but the words aren't sticking in my mind. I'm reeling, distracted by the Sputnik whispers singing me their lullabies. Ooh, 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 ooh. Triangulate approaches, futile footsteps run along. Kid, I am busy now, wanna think about the sea. I'm past wishing that my head worked. I'm gone fishing, gone forever. God, we made it now, there's only you and me. So find me. Suddenly my mind is elsewhere, something in my eardrums, something in the sand. Words fail me, the alphabet goes crazy, and I'm talking to myself again. I'm talking to myself again. I'm talking to myself again. So I have to update you on the saga of the refrigerator. So we bought the refrigerator because the old refrigerator died. And so we went onto Consumer Reports and we found a refrigerator that we thought was exactly the same size as our old refrigerator. But it turns out that the old refrigerator was not quite the same size as the new refrigerator, and the old refrigerator leaked, which means that the wood floor in our kitchen buckled a bit under where the refrigerator lived. And so trying to move the new refrigerator into where the old refrigerator lived meant that the new refrigerator bumped up against the cabinet that was above the old refrigerator, which had been literally kind of wedged in under the cabinet. And so we had to go in with, like, we had to borrow a saw and then go in with like an electrical saw and like saw out the cabinet. And then we didn't saw out enough of the cabinet. And so I had to use a kind of a rabbit plane to really kind of take down and shave down the bottom of the cabinet. And now it's fine. It looks good. One part of it is a little ugly. We need to get a little bit of little bit of wood flashing to sort of cover that part, but everything else is kind of working well. And so now we have a new refrigerator. But that is life in the pandemic. You got to kind of improvise as you go. And if you don't improvise, then you kind of just roll with it. But that's what we did, and it took a lot longer than it should have. We thought it was just going to be an easy switch out, but it ended up taking like 3 days of effort. And so, yeah, it was an adventure. But now we have a new refrigerator, or a newish refrigerator. Well, you get up every morning, you see it's still the same. All the doors and all the walls and all the rest remain. Nothing changes fast enough. Your hurry, worry days make you wanna give it up and drift into a haze. Revelation seem to be another way to make the days go faster anyway. We're all exchanging pleasantries, no matter how it feels. No one knows the difference, 'cause it all seems so unreal. Better grab a hold of something simple, but it's true. If you don't stop to smell the roses now, they might end up on you. Expectations only mean you really think you know what's coming next, and you don't. Yearbooks with their autographs, the friends you might have had. These are your important years, you better make them last. Falling in and out of love just like these are your important years, your life. Oh. Once you've seen the light, suddenly realize it might end up all right. Might end up all right now. Yearbooks with their autographs, the friends you might have had. These are your important years, you better make them last. Falling in and out of love just like these are your important years, your life. These are your important years, your life. These are your important years, your life. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Some of that Bob Mould. It's appropriate for an overcast day when it can't figure out whether it wants to be hot or cold. Yep. What's going on here? Got to make sure that that's set right. I know your name. I told you mine. We stop and pass the time of day. You work in town, I work at night. That leaves us 6 until 7 to work this out. I seem a little strange, it's just the state of the heart. I'm waiting here for you in the state I'm in. It's just the state of the heart. I'm waiting here for you in the state I'm in. You are the moon, I am the sea. You pull me up and gaze on down at me. I was alone, I thought I was anew. It's good to know the door can still be open wide. Seem a little strange, it's just the state of the heart. I'm waiting here for you in the state I'm in. It's just the state of the heart. I wait in the dark for you in the state I'm in. You get closer and closer, falling out of falling in. I go over and over, but I can't change the state this heart is in. If I seem a little strange, it's just the state of the heart. I'm waiting here for you in the state I'm in. It's just the state of the heart. You know I wait in the dark for you in the state I'm in. A state of the heart. A state of the heart. Whoa. A state of the heart. A state of the heart. Whoa. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Shelter Radio is back every day at around 2 p.m. I am so grateful to get the chance to be with you. I cannot wait until we can be together face to face. We can clasp each other by the hand. We can embrace and we can say to each other, we're okay. We made it. But until then, please keep sheltering in place. Please keep helping to flatten the curve. Please keep doing your part. Even if your governor says it's okay to start congregating again, it's not okay. The epidemiologists, the experts are still telling us that we're a long way yet from the crest of the curve. So do your part. I can't wait to see you, but let's make sure that when we do it, it's when it truly is safe. And until then, I'm just thankful that you're here, and I'm glad to be with you. See you soon.